weather, which includes the entire weekend. I'm back in a few minutes.
A major development in the fight against COVID-19. The FDA looking at a COVID booster for immunocompromised patients. That would be added to the emergency authorization status of the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines. 13 ABC's Melissa H. looking into this. She joins us live to take a closer look at what this means for those patients. She's standing by. Mel?
Well, Lee, we are expecting by week's end a recommendation from the CDC and the FDA about these booster shots, and the whole goal is to protect the most vulnerable. Chris May is a 12-year survivor of a double lung transplant, and he got the COVID vaccine as soon as he could to protect himself from the virus. It could have easily been devastating.
When the vaccine came out, I was itching and anxious to get this, waiting for when the time came for people in my situation, my age group, or whatever, to be able to get this vaccine.
Chris takes daily medication so his body won't reject the transplant, but that puts Chris and others like him in an immune-compromised state. Now the FDA looking at an added measure of protection for them with a third COVID booster shot.
The notion here is to take people who may have not generated that immune response that the average person would and give them an extra dose with the hope that that provides additional protection should they be infected at some point in the future.
ProMedica Dr. Kaminski says there are several medical conditions that would qualify, such as people on cancer treatments or transplant recipients.
They continually have to take drugs that suppress their immune system, and one of the side effects of that is that your immune system isn't as ready and isn't as strong to fight infections naturally like COVID.
For patients like Chris, it's another lifeline to help them survive the scary and uncertain time of this pandemic.
I want any precaution. I'm glad to take anything to help prevent this from happening to me.
So what about boosters for healthy people who have received their first doses of the COVID vaccine? That's a ways off. Again, the goal really is to get people with their first doses of the vaccine and get beyond a 50% vaccination rate. Reporting live, Melissa H., 13 ABC Action News. Back to you.
And Ohio today recorded more than 3,200 new COVID cases, the second day in a row.